Hello guys, so thank you for using my template. Now to begin customizing, let's first preview all of these titles and let's pick one which we would like to use for our project. So I guess I will just right now work with title 7. So to begin changing the text, we need to go to edit comps, text, and title 7. Then we can press on text A and we can maybe, keep this as it is, but maybe we can change like lasagna, if that's written correctly. Also for the spacing, I would also kind of press on here and then I would go to this character panel and I would adjust this to be maybe minus 200 to get a kind of nicer, fit, because this font has this really big kind of gaps. Now we also have this last text, so we can just say maybe bon appetit. And now if you go back to the title 7, we can see that the text is updated. Now to change the and customize these titles colors and extra animations, we need to go to color folder, title 7 composition, and then just select color and let's customize all of the things here. So first you can change the graphics size of each of the titles. So you can make it bigger, wider, or you can make it shorter if you want to, you can change this to perfectly match your text's length. And I think for this last text, we're gonna make this a little bit bigger to kind of have more negative space around the text. I think something like this looks good. Then we can also change the graphics, color if you want to. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. We can then also move these titles around, like so, up or down also. You can place this on top if you want to, but for me this works. And then you can also easily, if you want to, you can move the text around inside of the title if you want to make some quick last sort of minute adjustments without going back to the text compositions. And then you can also turn each of these individual titles on or off. So we can turn the bottom on off if you just want maybe these two big titles, or you can only have this one title animating in if you like this look, but I will keep them on for now. And lastly, we have these additional animations, which are basically sort of an additional layer of animation to make this text reveal even look more interesting and nicer. So we can choose an animation here. So we have 5 of them, and then other titles just 2. So you can choose, smoke, and then if you scrub through, you can see the smoke, or we can choose the stars. So we're gonna have multiple stars animating, or we can choose big explosion. So we're gonna have these particles as the title hits the screen going off, or we can have this small burst. And all of these basically give you, ways to kind of customize this title exactly to your liking, and also allows you to come up with a lot of, unique looks from this just one title, essentially. And but I think I'll just keep it at the star now, as it was in the beginning. And now I can obviously change the stars, color if I want to. So I can also move it around, up and down, to perfectly position it around my text. And I can also adjust its scale. I can make it, bigger, smaller, and I can lastly also rotate it a little bit. And yeah, that's that for the customizing. But if you want to also change maybe the title's duration, we can do so in this edit comms duration, title 7 duration folder, and we can just go for each of these texts. So now let's maybe just log this sort of main working composition so we wouldn't lose this window, and let's open up another composition like text a duration, and let's position it on the side like so by just clicking and dragging and then releasing to kind of pin it here. Then we can see how the duration will change as we adjust it. So basically in all of these duration compositions, you're gonna have this, first sort of intro part of the animation, then we're gonna have this yellow kind of middle layers which you can duplicate and which basically gonna allow you to make the title shorter or longer by duplicating or deleting these. And then we're gonna have this outro animation. So if you want to make this title shorter, we can basically just maybe turn off 2 of these layers, or we can delete them completely. Then we can, just position this outro animation to match with this sort of point, and then the animation will be shorter, as you can see. And you can individually, kind of adjust these to get the precise timing of each of these lines. And now I'll show you how to make this longer in case you want to have this animation even longer. So let's go back, and now we can just, we can just select one of these duplicates, then we can go to edit, duplicate, and then we can just, offset it like so till it aligns with this endpoint, and then we can just move this outro animation here. And if you want to make the title even longer, we can duplicate once again, offset, and adjust these, and basically now you have a longer animation. Oh, and also if you want to change these additional animations duration of the star effect or the stars effect, you can change the duration here. So basically, again, you just need to double click, and it works in the same principle that you have the, intro, middle bits, and then the outro. So if you want to make this shorter, we can delete these 2 middle parts, and we can just move the outro animation closer to the middle part, and then the star will just briefly come in and it will go out. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you can customize these titles. I hope you like them. I hope you find them useful. And if you do, please don't forget to rate me or my projects. I would be very thankful. And yeah, this was Aep.motion, and I hope I'll see you in my next tutorials. Bye!